Hey guys, so my last video was me and one of my friends dueling. In that video, I used a drytron deck. Now, I got a comment in that video saying someone wanted to see my drytron deck, and since school's over and we're in summer, I felt like now is the perfect time to do so. Without further ado, let's get this started. So, before we do get started, actually, I do want to say this is not a full power drytron deck. This is kind of something I bought the drytron cards, of course. I didn't just pull those in packs. Some of them were pulled in packs, some of them were from old decks I had, but not full power, but I'd say more like a budget version of drytrons. So if you really don't want to go like spend hundreds on drytrons just to build a new deck, then this will probably work for you. So to start out, I have 3 Drytron Alpha Thubans. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but yeah, these are basically your ritual monster searchers. So yeah, very helpful to get your ritual monsters. Then we got the ritual spell searchers, Drytron Zeta Alphiba. So yeah, these are all the Drytrons are just level 1 machine types, 2,000 points, but yeah, all of them have a certain thing that help them. Next, I have 3 Drytron Gamma Eltanes. These will let you summon Drytrons from your grave. So you can either use these for link summons or anything really. Xyz if you got some Xyz in there. Then Drytron Delta Atlas. Old Ace, whatever you guys pronounce that. This card will let you get some draw power in. So whenever this card's summoned, you can reveal a ritual spell or monster, and then you can draw an extra card. So drawing's always helpful. Then I got the actual ritual monsters, being Infactor Pain, the Imagination Draco Overlord, Cyber Angel Ben 10, and then of course the 2 Drytron rituals, Drytron Mechanus Quadrants, and Drytron Mechanus Dracenoids. As you guys can see right here, Ben 10, we have 1 Cyber Angel Ben 10 right here. So of course, whenever that one's in there, you got Vanity's Ruler. Very useful card, prevents your opponent from special summoning. I do not like the fact that it cannot be special summoned, but it makes sense. Then we got my hand traps, which are 2 Ash Blossoms. We got a Herald of Orange Light and a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This is not really full competitive right now. I am working on getting some upgrades, but for right now, those are what I have. Then for the rest of my monsters, I got Mangio 10,000 Hands, which of course lets you search your ritual stuff. Always helpful. And then Dark Magician and Red Eyes. And whenever you got those, you know you have Red Eyes Fusion. And that will start us off on our spells. Leading us with 2 Drytron Fanfurs, which will let you search out a Drytron spell or trap when activated. So always helpful. They'll help you search out stuff. There's another Drytron spell or trap that you might want to search out with that instead of the rituals, but I don't have that one because it's expensive. So I have Cyber Emergency 3 times, which will let you search out light machines, which, what do you know, Drytrons are light machines. So that's always helpful, making sure you can have some Drytrons in your hand. Next, I have 2 of the ritual spell, Mechanus Drytron, which will let you ritual summon. The cool thing about this is it's actually attack points and not levels. So, yeah. Then we have 2 Pot of Extravagance. I actually recommend playing 3 of these. I need to get another one, but I also have a dinosaur deck, as some of you guys might know, so. Yeah, I need to get some more. I need to get me some more Pot of Extravagance, but definitely 3 of those. Next, I have a Foolish Burial, because Drytrons can be summoned from the grave by way of their effects. So Foolish Burial will help me get some more of those, hopefully. Then I got Magical Mallet, Golden Sarcophagus, and Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn, I'm not going to explain that. We all know what that one does, hopefully by now. Magical Mallet will let me reshuffle my hand. shuffle any cards in my hand into my deck and then redraw, so basically do-overs. Then Golden Sarcophagus. This is kind of just a filler card right now, but it will let me banish a card from my deck face up, and then during my second standby phase, I can add that card to my hand. So that will help. That helps out sometimes. Then I have two traps, which are Jar of Avarice and Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched can activate from my hand or field, which makes it very helpful. And at the end of the battle phase, if my opponent controls more monsters than I do, he has to banish some of his, which is very helpful, considering also I don't have to target them. So yeah, it gets the job done most of the time. Then Jar of Avarice. Target 5 cards in your grave, shuffle them into my deck, and then draw an extra card. So not only do I get 5 cards in my deck back, from my graveyard back in my deck, but also get to draw an extra card. So very helpful. Now, whenever we had the Red Eyes Fusion, you guys knew this was coming in the deck. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. You guys saw me pull this, so yeah, you know that was going to be in some decks. These are kind of just fillers, but 2-up Logic Bomber Dragon. I have 2 of those. One, just in case I actually want to summon it, but I don't really use any of my links that much. So these are mostly just so I can have cards for my Jar of Extravagance to work. I do have a Genonator Transverser. Well, that's always helpful. I feel like if I really need it, it always really works. A Decode Talker Extended. Once more, kind of a filler for Pot of Extravagance. Another filler, but it's also not half bad. Borrello Dragon. Once more filler, but it will help me take control of some stuff, so yeah, I consider it decent in my eyes. And then Link, Karibo, and Secure Gardena. Really, if I just have like a really just mess up a combo and accidentally have a spare Drytron to make sure it's not really going to waste, I can go into Link, Karibo, and if I really feel like it, Secure Gardena if I want to deal some more damage. So yeah, guys, that was the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. The video will be down in the description. And if you guys want to get any of these cards, go to Big Bite Games to help support the channel. I hope you guys all have a great summer, and I will see you next time.